The landowners in the community are the most important part of what we do. Without a partnership with the landowners and the community at large, we don't have a project.
Farmers and ranchers work their butts off. We're going in and we're altering their landscape, and we need to respect that.
My family has had ownership of this ranch here for many, many years. The family's now looking at what ENGIE and the wind turbines might do to help us make this worthwhile and keeping it in the family.
When we were first approached, we did have some concerns about how it would impact the land and what the long-term outcome would be. But as the process went further along, we're getting, I guess, more comfortable with the idea of having them on our place.
We have a commitment to the community. We often hear stories about how their families have been here for many, many, many generations, and we feel like we're actually a first-generation community member now.
Our concern is to protect the land, and I think ENGIE bought into that and did a good job in helping us protect the land. Removing oak trees was a concern as this project started, but ENGIE was readily accepting the idea of moving a road a little bit in order to save the trees. As a West Texan, we value our oak trees, so that was pleasing to me.
At the end of the day, we want to leave a positive mark on the community.
Most of our roads are Class 2 roads. They're not built for big, heavy equipment. So they came in right up front, wanted to know what they could do to possibly help us out, and the road was as good or better when they left.
We got improvements that made it easier to access the property. For me to get to the other side of the ranch, we could spend a half a day getting there. Now I can see nearly all of them in a couple hours.
It's pretty busy around here.
During the construction phase, you had upwards of 300 people every day going and eating in the restaurants or going to the supermarkets.
The convenience stores were busy. Restaurants were full.
During the operations phase, we have long-term employees that are there. And then you also have landowner payments that we make. And then we also have payments to the local community.
When you finish the job, we don't want to be asked back. We want to be invited back. Without the landowner, you have nothing.
They helped me in more ways than you can imagine, really. I've got nothing bad to say.
We can't thank all those folks enough for being a part of what we do. And we're going to strive for the next 30 years to make sure that it's a positive experience for them.